Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. Welcome to another video from Jeepers Edition here in the showroom in Dubai. So today's episode, or today's video, is a Jeep that I've been working on with the customer, and they have given me so much freedom to suggest and advise and put my opinion in, which was so much fun, and it's such an amazing car from so many different aspects. So thank you to the owner for actually allowing me to be a big role of this build. Now, majority of them do, but this one was a lot of fun to play around with. Right, so today's car is a 392. So 392 is based on a Rubicon. It's a 4-door and it's got the V8 engine, right? It's black in color for today. We've done quite a few 392s before. You can watch them as well. We can go on Instagram and see a few clips and bits and bobs, right? So for today, we have the 4-door Rubicon lift kit. We'll start from the basics as we usually do. Lift kit, we've got the Vertex shocks, the entire kit, but we've swapped out the springs on them. We've installed the 4.5-inch Evo springs. They're progressive. They've been painted into that Tiffany color. So the entire car is completely black on the outside, and then we've added touches on the outside in Tiffany to match the interior. The interior is a mix of both leather and Alcantara. Now, we'll finish off with the exterior and then we'll go back inside to check out all the interior. Apart from the lift kit of a 4.5-inch total, we've got the adjustable control arms, front and back, upper and lower, from Terraflex. So adjustable control arms, 4.5-inch lift kit, Vertex from Rough Country, and these springs are Evo springs, progressive. Then we've maintained the actual original Rubicon fender, which is high, so it sits right at the top of the bottom of the bonnet. Installed the aluminium inner liner fender, which looks so much better and gives better protection. Tires are 37-inch in size. Match them along with 20-inch Jeepers Edition rims. If you look at the little detail on the inside, we've got the brake calipers painted to match the interior. On the outside, we've added the flat bracket on the sides of the windshield. We wanted an overall look and aesthetic of a very sleek, very elegant vehicle. Now, this car will not be dedicated for off-roading and dune bashing, rather than more of an everyday drive. And it's actually for his lady, his wife, right? But I'm 100% sure that he's going to be snatching off the car. So it will end up touching the sand, because no way we're handing over a car and not actually taking them out, because that's a whole other experience. But it is mainly for everyday driving, the aesthetics, the performance, and so on. So we've got the side lights in 5-inch, and then we've got them in the front as 7-inch onto the front bumper bar. The front bumper is rugged ridge. You've got the short front bumper, not the long version. We've painted the front hooks as well to match the inside, the interior. We've added the X-Bull 14,500 LBS. It's got the synthetic rope, not the metal, right? Metal in general we don't prefer. It's available in other brands as well, but not the safest and not the best, so it doesn't have that flexibility, right? And it's much safer to have the kinetic. On the underneath over here, the steering stabilizer has been changed to the Falcon adjustable, so you can actually adjust how soft and how hard it goes. And of course, with all of this, we've changed the gear ratio on the Jeep. So we've added the front and the rear ring and pinion in 4.56 ratio. So you get much better stability, much better performance. The gear actually changes to the 8th gear. So the lighting, both top and the bottom, they've got the amber DRL on the side. So they've got two switches, amber DRL and white LED in the center, right? The car itself comes with an original front, they call it an off-road camera, right? So you've got front and rear cameras. If we go to the back and to the side, we've got the side markers that when you open the door, it gives you white LED light. So I need to actually turn on the car. White LED light, and then when you indicate, it goes into amber. So I'll show that to you in a bit. We've changed the antenna from the thin metal antenna that comes originally on the vehicle to the rubber, which looks so much better. It doesn't flim around. You've got the electric side steps, obviously. I feel like this is one of the musts on the Jeeps in general, especially when they go higher. Now, the original Rubicon side steps are not actual steps. They're rock rails, but it's really hard to go in and out, especially if you've got a family, mum, wife, grandparents, whatever it is, kids. It's hard in and out. Then, if we go to the back, we've color coded the hook in the back as well, so that tie up that little detail. Let's do the inside. Now, on the inside, this was loads of fun to work with. We did a tad bit of Photoshop before we went ahead and just actually done it, just to see how it will end up looking like. Now, as the V8 engine, we know it's going to sound absolutely amazing, right? So with the V8 engines or the 392s, it actually has a switch where you can turn it on and off whenever you want in terms of the exhaust and the noise, but it is legal obviously here in UAE because it comes from the manufacturer, so that wasn't played around with. Before I turn on the car, I'm going to talk about the interior and then we'll turn it on and hear how it sounds. Okay. Carabotter dashboard, one of our favorites, which we've spoken to you guys about so many times before. We've painted it, installed it, matched the other side of the dashboard to the same color. Then we've gone and customized the steering wheel, the carbon fiber steering wheel that I always tell you guys about, which is so nice to have because A, it looks a lot better, it gives you that sporty look and feel, and then apart from that, you've got the grip, so it's much thicker than the original, therefore you get a better grip when you're driving on the road and off-road. What we've done is we've matched the color and we've changed the leather. It's usually black leather with the stitching in the color of the line, which is usually, we've got them in red, orange, silver, green, blue and yellow. This was completely custom made for this vehicle. We've done the seats, again, to match, color matching these seats instead of a different color. Front seats, rear seats, center console, and the small door panels, which we usually do, that's all done in leather. Everything else that you see on the inside, where it's the sun visors, right? You've got the entire roof panels, front and rear. You've got the pillars on the sides, next to the seat belt pillars as well. And you've got the full door panels. These are all made of or covered with Alcantara instead, right? So you've got the full interior done in one color, all matched together. We've also gone and installed the AC vents, where when you turn it on, and I'll show you in a bit, it's got the ambience lighting as well. You can control that via an app on your phone, so you can choose a specific color or you can allow it to continue changing the colors. Are you ready to hear it? Okay. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? Okay, absolutely lovely. As I told you, you've got, wow, the AC is on. It should be. You've got different colors on the dash. So right now it's set on red, but you can actually change it around. And if you want a specific episode or a video for that, let us know and we'll show you. But yeah, I mean, we haven't overdone it in the sense of just loaded whatever modifications to go on. It's supposed to be a clean, a very elegant, classy looking Jeep. So we focused on the color combination, the interior mainly really, and it's something to really enjoy on the road, and you can still off-road with it. But this is it for today. This was honestly a project that I really enjoyed working on. It was so nice. So lovely dealing with them. They were very flexible and they were very happy as well. They still haven't received the car officially. They are coming in about an hour to receive, and I'm so excited to deliver because one of my favorite projects. Thank you so much for watching, and let us know if you would like to see more. Let us know if you would like to see something different. Do let us know where you're watching us from, and we'd love to see more and give you more as well. We'll see you later on in all the other videos. Take care. Bye.